Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt. This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. We're at Usyk Chisora Fight Week. Delighted to be joined by Hannah Rankin. Hannah, first of all, how are you?
Really good, thanks. Yeah, really good.
So, I know it's been spoken about to death, but let's talk about, excuse me, the last couple of weeks. It's been a bit of a whirlwind for yourself and also Savannah Marshall. Yeah. First of all, reaction to that disappointment in Peterborough. It was out of everybody's hands. No one could have done anything about it. And it was just kind of one of those situations.
Absolutely. It was totally devastating at the time. Obviously, I was ready and raring to go, fully psyched, perfectly bang on the weight where I needed to be as well. So I was really frustrated, but, everything happens for a reason. And the opportunity to be on the Usyk Chisora undercard here in Wembley is amazing. So, yeah, it's actually very exciting. I'm not too unhappy about that now.
So, initially, who broke the news to you that obviously Peter Fury had a failed COVID test come up negative, and what was your kind of initial response and reaction to that?
Well, I just done my check weigh-in at 12 and I was bang on, and I got a phone call 25 minutes later from my manager, Sam, and he said, "Hannah, I've got the worst fucking news." And I was like, my heart sank, and I just knew what he was going to say. Something had gone wrong with somebody else's test, and he said, "Yeah, Peter's tested positive for it." And I was just like, I knew it. Everything had gone so well, that way when everything just worked out so well. And I was like, something's got to go wrong. And yeah, my heart sank, and I was really, really not very happy at the time. I was like, take a deep breath and don't lose my shit.
It's probably more difficult to kind of get your head around where if one of you or Savannah had tested positive, then that's that. But because obviously the training team has a knock-on effect because you've obviously been in that close proximity, etc. So it is, and someone like Peter Fury would be gutted that situation arose that stopped his fighter, Savannah Marshall, from fighting for a world title as well.
Yeah, of course. And it's like, this is unprecedented times at the moment. So it's not like we all know how this is going to work out and know what the plan is. It's just got to take things as they come. And I was really glad that Peter recovered so quickly, and like the tests the week later were all clear, and negative. So that was good. But obviously it was bad. He didn't want to see his fighter not fighting. And in America, obviously, there's some fighters have fought without their trainers, but because they travelled together there at the same time, they were worried that Savannah might test positive for the virus as well, so in a few days. So it was all a bit up in the air, but hey, it is what it is, and everybody's recovered, so that's good.
When people watch this video back later, they will just see Derek Chisora pacing up and down behind you. I know you're probably not, you are aware because you can't really miss Derek walking up and down, but I don't know what he's doing because before he was getting photos taken, but now he's just pacing up and down.
He's got his headphones on, he's in the zone, so he's doing whatever he is to do. So
I think we'll let him walk. We'll just let him walk. I don't want to stop him. Derek, can you just stand there, please? Hannah, you're experienced on the world scene, and obviously it's been a couple of years now since the fight with Clarissa Shields in Kansas. That was a rather jolly place over in Kansas. But I'm sure fights like that will kind of put you in good stead for someone like Savannah Marshall this week.
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, I'm experienced at that sort of level, fighting at the elite level and fighting for world titles. So that's definitely going to be standing in my favour, doing the championship distance and also being on big shows like the one when I fought Clarissa. You've just got to get used to the situation. There's a lot more to do. There's a lot more media. There's a lot more everything else. So yeah, I feel very experienced, and I think that's going to really help me on fight night.
Absolutely. So a few days to find out. It's going to be an interesting fight night. It's Halloween night, so something's bound to happen. I don't know what, but it should be rather eventful. Just literally steps away at the Wembley Arena.
Absolutely, and with Usyk and Chisora, both massive characters, I feel like it's perfect for Halloween. There's always exciting things happening on Halloween, and I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait.
we'll look forward to it. Glad the fight's on, because I think when Eddie Hearn first mentioned that his intentions were to put this fight on this card, it seemed a bit far-fetched, like it was only a 2-week gap, and you know, you needed to have like negative COVID test results from everyone. It's just like a very short space of time. I'm sure everyone kind of thought that, but fair play to him, he's got it on this card, and not everyone had to wait too long.
No, exactly, and I personally thought probably we wouldn't get it done until, like, you know, later on in November. I think that's what everybody thought, but when they managed to turn it around so quickly, I was just like, that was fantastic. The Matchroom and Eddie have managed to do that, and massive thanks to them, because obviously with the COVID situation, you don't want to leave it any later just in case the show gets cancelled or something like that happens like crazy. So I'm really happy it's been scheduled so quickly again.
No crowds here, obviously, at the Wembley Arena, which obviously, until I suppose you're in that situation, you're not going to know what that feels like. But are you assuming just it's a ring, lights on, let's go?
Yeah, I mean, I was really lucky to stay in the bubble for the last one to watch Ellie Scotney make her debut, which was fantastic. And I got to hear just how quiet it is in the auditorium. It was just really, really quiet. So you can hear every single punch, you can hear every single noise. But yeah, I'm just going to treat it like any other situation. You're in the ring and you're focused on what you've got to do, the job at hand.
Hi, Derek. Derek's in the zone. Didn't even say hello. Cheers, Derek. Hannah Rankin, thank you very much for talking to IFL TV. Wish you the best of luck this Saturday. It should be an exciting night. So if you're at home, which you should be on Saturday, as people can't go into each other's houses. So yeah, buy the pay-per-view and enjoy a great night of boxing.
Yeah, tune in everybody, it's going to be fantastic. There's 2 great female fights on the card, and I'm going to be going home with that WBO World Middleweight title. I can't wait.
Thank you very much.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.